that general. I was wondering why no one could hear me. Alrighty, well, Dirico 207 with you guys. Coming at you today with something a little different here. It's been a long while, and you can tell I'm kind of rusty. Let me just double check that audio. Yep, okay, I can hear me laughing, so it helps if I unmute myself. I think I forgot to bind that key. But anyways, Dirico207 with you guys, come at you today with something a little different. It's a bit of a sick day for me. I'm kind of in an upswing right now in terms of how I'm feeling, but I stayed home from work today. It's snowing again out here, but we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna think warm thoughts. I'm sorry it's been so long. We'll get to what has been going on, where have I been, why have I been so absent here as we kind of play through this. But let me take you... Actually, I guess we can get into that now, because that's going to carry us into the actual game itself. So the last video I uploaded, I think, was back, oh god, a few months ago. I haven't done anything since then, partly because I am out of space on my computer, just about anyways. Wrong channel, give me 1 second. I'm trying to see when my last upload was, because I have no idea when I last uploaded. I last uploaded 2 months ago, and that was the Busch Grand National race in New Hampshire. I'm in the middle of editing Nazareth. That hasn't just suddenly not happened. I think I have been editing that video. I haven't edited it in a while, but that's because I have a storage problem on my computer. My C drive is pretty much out of space. I have a lot of stuff on my C drive, and I have a mostly full D drive. I still have about a terabyte and 1.3 terabytes left. I'm trying to move stuff over to that. It's just not getting better on my C drive because there's just so much stuff that's collected over time. The problem with that is I'm using Clipchamp, Microsoft Clipchamp. It was just something I edited or tinkered around with when I first made the video for Nashville. And it eats up space pretty quickly. I have to delete files every now and again, which subsequently deletes whatever I've done. So, but as long as I've saved like the actual file, like the video clips that I've used or the cards that I've used hasn't changed, I can reinsert them and go from there. It's been getting worse and worse and worse, though, to the point where if I finish Nazareth, I will not be able to export it. And I do not know with Clipchamp how to change where the exporting goes. And I'd love to make it to where I could throw Clipchamp on its own drive, so that way I can just eat up that whole drive and just know, oh, it's just Clipchamp. My computer has been struggling to do anything. It had a lot of overheating issues this summer, and then the dreaded blue screen of death. Not sure if it was an Intel problem or a Windows update problem. It was a lot of conflicting things, or if my power supply was failing. I'm not entirely sure what was going on, but so I've been very hesitant to do anything major or strenuous, something that requires me to save often, more or less. So, but anyways, so I've been kind of just floating around. Major life news is I've moved. I am no longer in Saco, which sits down here, Saco. I have moved all the way up to a place called Farmington, which is over here. So I'm living about 2 hours from home. So where that little dot is right there on the map. So I'm pretty far north now. My mom sold the house, or is selling the house. The house is still technically ours. Well, in my family's, not mine. But I had to move, so that happened at the end of January. It's just been a whale of a process ever since. I don't believe you guys were told this bit of information, but you'll hear it, I think, either in I don't know if it was the Nazareth race. I don't actually think it was Charlotte or Nazareth. I think you will hear about that come the Dover race, that I left AAA. Fast forward to now, I'm back with AAA out of Lewiston, Maine. which is kind of where it leads me to this. This game here is called MissionChief. It's an app that my friend at work, who owns all these gray squares here, he got me kind of hooked on it, and it's been my Blaze obsession. It's, I guess you can call it an emergency management style game. I don't know what kind of emergency management style game you want to call it, but it's basically that. I'm gonna check the audio one last time. Give me 1 sec. Okay, sorry, I just want to make sure the audio was good. I didn't really check in on it. Let me just adjust one thing real fast. Kind of want to turn that up some. So, just make sure that's all good. Well, that's kind of the thing, David, is I don't believe there's going to be another train stream because my computer is just quickly overheats, and it blue screens so many times that now I believe I have a power supply issue, or it's not stable enough. So to save my computer the trouble, I don't believe there'll be another live stream until I can get a new computer, which is coming because this thing is getting old and it is wearing out. It's not running things like it used to. But anyways, so this game here, it's called MissionChief. Like I said, it's more of an emergency management style game. My buddy Brandon at work got me hooked on it. So the premise is well, you're managing emergency situations and building stations to respond to said emergencies. I have been recreating almost prototypically the emergency services from about the greater Portland area on south and west. I'm going to be pretty much utilizing and doing York County, which is the southern portion of Maine, and then I'll be doing parts of Cumberland County, and then probably working my way into New Hampshire, and going from there. The game is pretty addictive, more or less, and I've been spending a lot of time utilizing different things like the Fire Wiki page to make sure that I have the correct engines at each station. So we'll zoom in here. I have it paused. There's no new calls will pop up yet. I kind of wanted to save that for whenever I got on here. But by kind of taking a run through, I'll take you guys through what I have up so far. So come over here to our first station. The Arundel Fire Department has just a couple of, I think 3 different engines. So it has engine 44, 46, and brush 42, which is a more or less just a small pickup truck with a kind of a smaller apparatus. I don't really know how to describe it. Like, if you look here, where is it? Oh, wrong one. Which, oh, I'm in Hollis. Whoops. Come over here real quick, but it's like, why does this look different? Arundel. There we go. So yeah, some of these have pictures, some of these don't, but like, you know, basically this is what that truck is representing. And I know we have engine 44 and engine 46. So more or less that's what those representing in my mind. In the game, it's just type 1 and type 2, which can be seen here. So a type 1 engine is the large fire truck, where a type 2 is just a 3. You know, it's a 3-person truck. More or less, I'm using it for that brush service, and so on and so forth. Moving along, we have Biddeford Central Station. And like I said, I've been keeping this mostly prototypical, but have one of our larger stations here, at least for the area. We have Biddeford Air 1, which is a trailer that will be towed mostly by Car 1. Biddeford Car 1, Car 2, EMS 10, 12, 14, Engine 22, Special Hazards 34, a rescue truck, Squad 28, just a regular fire truck, and then Truck 32, the ladder. Then we have Biddeford Station 2, Station 2 out at Biddeford Pool, which is just home to Engine 24 and 26. And then, technically the station exists. I've repurposed it a little closer to kind of help out with the game itself. We have Biddeford Command 40, Engine 36, Foam 30, and Hazmat 38. I needed extra equipment out of here itself, and, well, that's... The station, I believe, is more over here, but it's just used for storage. So I said, well, I'm going to repurpose it and move it elsewhere. So, like, that's kind of where I differ just a little bit. Moving along through the introduction of what we have Biddeford Northeast Mobile Health. They have 3 advanced life support ambulances. Eventually, I'd like to get more apparatus in here. For the EMS tree, we have quite a few options. EMS Operations Support, Mobile Command, an Advanced Life Support Rescue Ambulance, a CCTU, Mass Casualty Trailer, Small and Large, Hazmat Ambulance, TAC Ambulance, EMS Fire Engine Ambulance, Crew Cab, Semi, you know, it adds a lot of stuff, which I find fun. But right now we have 3 just ALS ambulances, Northeast 20, 21, and 22. Biddeford Police Department just up the way. It's got Car 112, which is a K9 unit, 113, 14, and 15. They have 1 prison cell right now. I believe I'm extending... Yeah, I've got one coming in. It takes a little while for things to happen in this game. Moving along over to Goodwin's Mills. Nearby, this is Lyman and Dayton. So Dayton sits out over here. Lyman sits down here. This is their conjoined fire department service. We have Goodwin's Mills Ambulance 86, Engine 83, Ladder 82, Tanker 84, and Unit 81, which is a chief car, more or less. Don't have any other... Oh, we'll change that. Don't have any other stuff going on out of here, so... Moving up to Hollis, which is the page we were on originally. Hollis Station 1, which is home to Engine 2, 3, and Tank 1. I believe there's more stuff out of that I need to get. Actually, that station's complete. And then Station 2, I just need Ambulance 3 and whatever that one is. But, and then yeah, we have Station 2 out over here. Just home to Hollis, Engine 1, and Rescue 1. An ambulance is coming. I just need to let that finish. And then I believe that'll be a chief car. I'll just call that pickup truck car 1. Moving along down to Kennebunk. Down here we have the Kennebunk Fire Department Central Station, which is home to Kennebunk Brush 1, Car 1, 2, and 3, Engine 4, Ladder 1, Mobile Air 1, another trailer, Rescue 1, Rescue 2 and 3, all ambulances, all ALS, and Kennebunk Squad 5. The Mobile Air trailer, I don't believe, actually sits there. Kennebunk Car 1, oddly enough, is a Tesla. Something I didn't know until looking into all this. I don't know why that says, nah, I keep forgetting to activate those. Continuing along, we have the Kennebunk Fire Department Washington Hose Company out here by Kennebunk Port. This station's home to Boat 2, Brush 3, Car 4, and Engine 3, Car 4 Poles, Boat number 2. Continuing to move along, we have the Kennebunk West Kennebunk Station, which is Brush 2, Engine 2, Hazmat 1, and Tanker 22. Hazmat 1 was needed, especially along the main turnpike, since I think the closest hazmat was Biddeford. So they don't actually have a hazmat. There was something else up here. I think I replaced a boat or something like that, which I just said I'll throw in a hazmat. So again, kind of differing a little bit. Then of course the Kennebunk Police Department. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think it goes up to 8, and then I'll have 2 or 3 supervisor cars once we get there. And I think they have a K9. Moving along to Kennebunk Port, they have their own fire department. We have the Goose Rocks Beach Station, which is home to Brush 35, Engine 33, and Ladder 34. The Village Fire Station closer to town, which is Engine 12, 13, and Squad 11. I believe Goose Rocks has an ambulance. The rest kind of relies on just other parts of Kennebunk for their medic services. A couple stations I am missing, which if we'll go back to here, ooh, wrong one. go to Kennebunkport, which is right here. I have ads. So the village station, which I believe I'm missing. I think I'm missing brush 15. Yep, I'm missing brush 15 out of that station. There's the Cape Porpoise station, which is ambulance 1, ladder 4, brush 5. And then there's the Wildwood fire station, which is marine 3, engine 22, and engine 23, which I don't have yet. So, but I do have the village and the Goose Rock station, which Goose Rocks I need, I think, tank 1, both the marines. Of course, then I'll have to, I think brush 5 will be able, I'll have to get 2 cars to pull that, so slowly and methodically planning. Then also the Kennebunk Police Department, or Kennebunkport Police Department, car 1, 2, and 3. I don't actually know how many cars. It's harder to find information on police departments to see how many cars they roster. We have Main Life Flight. So this is Main Life Flight 4 out of the Sanford Seacoast Regional Airport. Up in Portland, I have a constructed Main Medical Center, which I believe is maxed out on the extensions. It is, so it can hold right now up to 30 patients, and then once we get a few more hospitals, I'll extend it to a large hospital. We currently have general internal surgeon, a trauma center, a cardiology and cardiac surgery center. I'll probably be doing a urology and gynecology part of the hospital here shortly. Moving along, the Maine State Police Troop G, which is responsible for the Maine Turnpike. Car 700, which is our supervisor, 701, 2, and 3. Of course, that'll expand over time. Moving back down to York County, we have Old Orchard Beach and the Old Orchard Beach Fire Department, which this is all maxed out just about 1 for 1. Ambulance 74, 5, and 6, car 1, engine 72 and 3, Ocean 1, which I believe is a Sea-Doo in real life, so I changed that to a boat since there is no Sea-Doo. Ocean Rescue 19, which is Surf Rescue, or I'm sorry, it's not 19, 79. Surf Rescue 79 is changed around to Ocean, so it pulls Ocean 1. We have Service 77, Truck 71, and Water 1, which Water 1 is pulled by Service 77. This is a larger offshore boat, and this is more just a general light-duty raft, more or less. Making sure that's all up to snuff. Old Orchard Beach Police Department behind it, car 1, 2, and 3. Moving up to Portland, we have Bramhall Station, which I believe is just about all done up almost correctly. Minus a couple things. I think 1 car I switched around. We have Portland's car 5 and car 5, which is reserve. Confined Space Rescue Unit 1, which is more or less just an additional rescue unit. Engine 6, Engine 22, which this is where it got confusing, because on one website with the Fire Wiki it says there's an Engine 2 here, but it listed Engine 2 on 2 stations, Central and Bramhall, and then it didn't list Engine 2 at all, I don't think at any station, on another website. So there is an Engine 2 I think over at Central, and then here is just Engine 22, which will be used more as a reserve unit. We have Hazmat Unit 1, which is a box truck. Portland now does have its own hazmat truck. It doesn't have a station, though, so I don't actually know where they keep it. So that'll probably be tucked over with a few other vehicles at... probably be tucked over at Public Works or something to that nature. It's used as a as-need, as-call-by basis. Ladder 6... MedCU, which is Medical Crisis Unit. That's what Portland has labeled all their ambulances, so Medical Crisis Unit 6 and 7, and Portland Rescue 1, which makes up Bramhall Station. Moving over to Central, this one is pretty much 1 for 1. We have Portland Car 9, Car 55, Engine 2, 5, and 7, Medical Crisis 5, 8, and 9, and then Portland Wheelchair 2, which is more or less in this game a basic life or BLSA ambulance. So it's kind of what it's used for. Munjoy Hill still working on it. We have Engine 1 and Ladder 1. There needs to be an ambulance here as well, which that is not being worked on yet. It also lists an additional ladder up there, Ladder 5, I think it was. I'll probably move Ladder 5 over, again, to Public Works off of Canco Road, which sits... Where's Canco? There's Canco. So Public Works is pretty much right here, so I'll probably be throwing those extra units up here to that, and then disabling the station. So again, just I can pull those units on an as call by basis. And then moving over, we have one of the outer stations. There's a bunch of these that dot Portland. Portland Fire Department, Stevens Avenue Station. There's Stevens Ave. I know there's one over here. I think this is just Engine 9 off of Ocean Ave. Of course, I could just tell you. Let's see real fast. Stop rambling here shortly, and I'll actually take you into the actual gameplay. So yeah, it's Munjoy Hill, Stevens Ave, Allens Ave, Central, Bramhall, Forest Avenue, which is kind of a larger, or has a couple more unit engines, more or less. Then you have, yeah, the Ocean Ave station, which is just Engine 11. Then you get the islands, Peaks Island, Great Diamond Island, Cushing, Cliffs, Little Diamond. Then you get the Marine Station, Airport. And then, yeah, you get the trucks down here with no actual assignment, so... Portland Police Department, 3 cars right now, 1001, 2, and 3. A tow truck service in Saco, Ray's truck service, and they have just 1 flatbed at the moment. I was building a clinic, and it kind of opened up a ambulance depot, so kind of fudged it a little bit. So we have here North Star 1, which is an ALS 1-1 and 1-2, which is a BLS ambulance. North Star 2 is a ALS, and then Car 1 and Car 2, which is fly cars. I'll probably be changing that to another BLS unit, and then leaving one of the cars. Didn't intend to, I just figured, oh, a clinic, I'll throw a clinic in, and then it gave me ambulances. I'm like, oh, not what I wanted, but okay. We're just getting the general internal, because that's the only thing you can do here, and I think this is just about maxed out. Yeah, it's level 5, so it's the biggest we can go. Saco Fire Department Camp Ellis Station. Predominantly the station is not used much in real life. It's home to Engine 3 and 4. I've chucked in Marine 5 and a Utility 2 here to tow that boat around. The station gets pretty busy. We have Central, which I think I finished off. Yeah, I did. So we have ambulances 1, 2, and 4. Don't know where 3 went. Saco's car 1, 2, and 3, 9, and 10. 10 is a fly car, EMS fly car. Oh, hello, Toby. Hello, sir. What are you gonna do? Oh, stop. Oh, he's a guy. Okay. Engines 5, 7, and 9. Engine 7 is the usually first due. This engine's always on the go. Engine 9 is a brush truck. Just an F550, I think it is, or not exactly sure. Ladder 1, Marine 6, Rescue 1, which Rescue 1 does not exist. I think Engine 5 is a multi-vocational engine, so it kind of, it's dual purpose, but I needed you can't do that, so I needed an actual rescue. Saco Service 1, which will tow Marine 6, and then you have Saco Tanker 6, which sits out here. And then up in North Saco, which is just home to Engine 8 and Ranger 13. This is predominantly a unstaffed station, I believe, but again, in this game, you're using it for just extra stuff. Saco Police Department, car 48, 49, 50, and 51. 52 is a supervisor unit. It's our largest police station right now, because this is where I started building in Saco first. So they have the most jail cells of any department right now. Moving out to Scarborough, I think I'm missing 2 stations here. Pleasant Hill, which sits over here, which I believe is home to an engine and a brush. And then there's another station somewhere out here. I don't know what it is, but it's home to a canteen, which unsure what they use that for. And then I think an engine. But Black Point Station, I need to add... I don't think actually I need to add anything else. Engine 1, Ladder 2, Unit 2. Unit 2 is a brush truck. I could probably park a trailer there if I needed to for just extra stuff, more or less. Scarborough Pine Point Station, Engine 4 and Forestry 4. There are 2 boats that need to go out of here. I'll get those eventually because it is expensive to do all that. You have the Dunstan Station, which I believe I'm pretty much filled out on. Engine 2, or Ambulance 2, Ambulance 4, Engine 6, and Ladder 1. I want to say there's a car or 2 that parks out of there. Then you have Oak Hill Station, which is actually brand new. It's a beautiful station. It's like Town Hall, Police, and the fire station all rolled into one. But it's Ambulance 1, Ambulance 1, 3, Car 1, 2, Command 1, Engine 7, Squad 7. There's like a ton of cars that park out of here. Looking at it, hi Toby. Yeah, it's cars 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 22. So I need to get a fire inspector car available. I'll have to unlock that. No, get up here. Oh. And then I think, oh yeah, Unit 7, which I don't know what the hell that's going to pull, but again, we'll probably get some trailers we can pull out of here just to be useful. I think that's just about it for that. Oh yeah, Scarborough Police Department only just has two cars for now. South Portland Fire Department, which I started to realize as I've leveled up and got a lot of stations, it's getting more expensive to build new stations. This one is not done, I don't believe. But we have Air 41, another air trailer, Ambulance 43, Engine 46, Hazmat 41, Ladder 41, Rescue 45, and Truck 412. We have Southern Maine Healthcare in Biddeford, which is not fully leveled up yet. I still can go up to that, but I can actually do it now, but I'll wait. And then we're working on general surgery, and then they have a trauma center down there, which not very big. It can handle some calls, but I think level 1 trauma has to go to Portland. Laurel explained all this to me. Anyways, Southern Maine Towing, they have quite a few depots around, so they will be a predominant tow truck station. And then the York County Sheriff's Office, which is way out here. Like way out here. It's central for the county, so once I get more services built up, it'll be a little easier. But with everything kind of lumped to one side, it's a little inconvenient. It is also home to our only SWAT teams, Special Response Team. But it's, I think, our biggest department with only 1 jail cell. But it has the most vehicles, so that is more or less all what we built. Oh, a bot is liking all my posts on Instagram now. Awesome. Very strange. Anyways, so that is more or less that. And then my buddy Brandon, he like said he's running up here out of Lewiston. He's got a little more advanced with the trucks, but I didn't care for him, so I just did my own thing. But so let's get into it. We're gonna go ahead and just let's start slow. Let's just generate a call every 7 minutes. And then we'll beef it up from there. Because what if I had this thing set to a call just about every minute? Yeah, generate a mission every minute, and it was it got annoying pretty quick. So we'll start slow, kind of see what we get, and then we'll go from there. Because I don't want to have trucks running around everywhere yet. But this game has been loads of fun, and I know it's probably boring to y'all, but to me it's been a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun. It's been incredibly enjoyable, and just, I don't know, I've been so burnt out lately with everything anyway, so figure I could get on here and just kind of, I don't know, just talk about what's going on in life and just do something, just relax. Hopefully my stomach will hold up for a little while, because this morning was not fun. Sorry, I was looking at everything over here. Waiting for that first call to come in. I could probably bump it up a little bit. Tell me, what are you going on about? Let's get that first call to come in. He is chattering back there, jeez. Any second now, we should get that first call. And then I'll probably scale it back to every 5 or 7 minutes or so. There it is. Well, that's not a very exciting call. Car ran out of gas. So for that, we can just go ahead and dispatch. We'll send the wrecker. Just bring him a can of gas. Pretty simple stuff. Nothing to really write home about. Pays about 700 coins, so not a lot. Not a lot. What are you chattering about back there? What do you see? What does he see? Oh. It's like a hawk or something. Yeah, it's a hawk right outside my window. No shit. Toby, I think the hawk is a little busy, buddy. I'm about to get a picture of this. Oh, he's pretty. Oh, poor Tobes. He just wants to go outside and play with the hawk. Oh, you've been playing. Awesome. Yeah, no, just got on this last week, and yeah, might have sank a little money into it, so let's get a couple more calls going. He is just going to town about that hawk. What's up, Trainman05? Good to see some familiar names. So we'll get a couple extra calls going here. I want maybe 2 calls or so to bounce in between. There's reported fraud. We'll send Biddeford 113 out to that. A patient transfer from flight. Alright, so that's cool. From flight. So they will land in here, and they're gonna need an ambulance to come pick them up. So we'll send Northeast 20. They can go out and pick them up since they're the closest. Let's check in on you. Let's see. So he's gonna be there for a little bit. Takes that long to gas up a car, apparently. I'll go to call me Matt. All right. Well, hello, Matt. Welcome back. Welcome back. Toby, it's a hawk. Let it go. He is not liking it. 3 minutes. I'll go back up there. Let's just crank it up. Get some stuff going. We have enough services to tackle really anything at this point. So. Vehicle repossession. It's on Easy Street. Something tells me doubtful. I don't think we need any cops. No, it's only if it goes wrong. Alright, so the main, so flap it out. A chlorine exposure. My God, if I could talk. That is down here, just off the highway. It's perfect because there's a hazmat right there. So we need a truck and a hazmat. Not bad. All right, engine 2 and hazmat 1. We'll roll an ambulance with it. Why not? I know there's 2 people, but if we need another one, we can send another one. So that will be fine. Hopefully they can treat one of them on scene and whatnot, but if not, I mean, we got plenty of ambulances, so we can get that all figured out. I guess go back, just generate a call every minute, and then just turn it down if it gets too busy. A high-risk warrant. Up by the state police. 18 of them. I only got 12. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna ignore you, and we're just gonna get the money for it. While I have some coins to burn. Partial building collapse. Alright, let's see here. On the main turnpike, so those are always fun. I don't know how there's a building on the turnpike, but whatever floats their boat. It makes me. This game is pretty cool though. How it dispatched some of the calls. Like it does get pretty close. Like, you know, a bakery oven explosion at supermarket, and it'll put the pin pretty close to a supermarket. Let's see here. So we need 2 trucks, 2 ladders, 2 battalions, 2 rescues. So 2 everything. So we'll send Scarborough engine 6. We'll send Saco engine 5. Scarborough ladder 1. Saco rescue 1. Saco ladder 1. I guess Biddeford's gonna be the closest special hazards. So yeah, we'll send him up. And then I just needed car 1. And we'll send car 2. And that's that. Reported fraud. Alright, bring him to Biddeford. There. They arrested someone for fraud. Always great. Chlorine exposure, my God. Need an ambulance. Here, have another one. Courtesy of Kennebunk. No, but this game has been a bulk of my day, and I didn't know you could do it on the computer, which kind of changed the game for me a little bit, being able to play it on the computer. I'm sure soon enough it'll slowly start getting a little old for me. Burning machine. Let's see. 3 trucks, a rescue, a battalion of water, and a mobile air vehicle. Alrighty, so Scarborough engine 7, engine 1, unit 1, Scarborough car 1. Of course I forget. I wish there was like a better drop down. A rescue, a water, and a mobile air. So Scarborough squad 7. Already dispatch the battalion, and then we just need the air out of South Portland. And there we go. It'll probably require an ambulance, so we'll send one. They always seem to. Portland is somewhat inactive. yeah, I've yet to find a speed for how I like the game to go. 'Cause I've been playing it on 1, and it was just overloading me with calls, which isn't terrible, I suppose. Transport, Southern Maine Med, or Southern Maine Health, as it's called nowadays. But it's been fun, you know, and I have been kind of enjoying adding my own fictional aspect, more or less, to it. Just kind of trying to figure out where things need to go, adding things as needed, and morphing it to fit my needs a little better. How do we got? But of course, over time, it is, like I said, it is getting very expensive to keep adding new services, and I have a decent surplus of coins. I'd like to get back up over 1 million. What do we got here? Scare prank triggers heart attack. That sucks. 3 police cars for that? Are you kidding me? Alright, Biddeford 1, 14, 13, and 15, along with Biddeford EMS 10, 210 Wendell Avenue, for a 27-year-old female. But you know, in terms of the move, just like I was saying earlier, I moved and stuff like that. It's been nice up here in Farmington. It's been really, really nice up here. It's quiet. I mean, hell, it's cheap up here too. Can I ask about the different EMS available? Yeah, I'm fairly new, but I can definitely try and answer. And it seems like DRRP, he's been playing this game since about 2019, so he can definitely answer some questions. But yeah, I mean, if you have a question, I can try and answer it. So go right ahead. Oh, did I forget to? I think I forgot a tanker. Yeah, I didn't. Do I have a tanker that's close? No. No. So let's send Sako up. It's gonna take about 8 minutes to get there. Say then there's Special Hazards 34. EMS Rescue and BLS. Okay. Transport needed. They're going to need to go to Main Med. So that scene will be clearing up. We got a residential fire off of 295. I was talking about how well the game does in terms of dispatching things, but now it's not. 2 police, 3 fire, a truck, and a bat. So engine 6, 5, and 7. Lattice 6, car 5. I think that was it. Double check here. And 2 police, so we'll dispatch Portland. Get 2 Portland units. Yeah, so EMS Rescue and BLS. So what's your question about those? Any use for them even, or should I just use ALS? So I will say this, BLS is nice, and I hope I get an example here soon. Actually, hold on real quick. So mental health concerns, so we'll take Old Orchard 1 and Old Orchard Ambulance 76. So particularly ALS and BLS ambulances. So BLS is very nice because this symbol here. So I pulled up the wiki because I need to know this. So the beginning number is what the call is. So it's a 25. It's a psychiatric suicide attempt. D is the level of response the call is going to get. Detriment, so it's a delta. It should be for an advanced life support unit. So it's also a level. D is going to be hot lights and sirens, so it's going to be rolling code 3. And then I don't know what 2W is. 2W I think is... I don't actually know that one. It doesn't say what 2W is. Yeah, I don't know what the E or the 2W is, but that's just kind of, it's kind of there. But so your code's going to be also, so like if there's a or B or an omega symbol, that's going to be good for basic life support units because they can respond to that call and not tie up an ALS ambulance. You know, ALS can respond to any call, whereas BLS can only go to those alpha and bravo and omega calls. So it depends on what you want to use. Like I have a couple of BLS ambulances for like, 1 second here, transport request, main med, yep, take them up. So like out of this clinic here, I have ambulances 1-1 and 1-2. I only have 2 BLS and then a third up in Portland. What do we got here? And we'll see if we arrested him, whatever. So BLS, like I said, is nice if you don't want to tie up an ALS ambulance, which is generally what I use those North Star ambulances for anyhow, which will, a lot of those calls can also come out of that clinic. So it's really up to you. Do you want to use a basic life support unit to where, you know, it will free up in an ALS ambulance so you don't have to be constantly using the same piece of apparatus? Yeah. So it just goes to lower priority calls, things that it can treat, basic things. But if you have an ALS ambulance, it can do everything. You know, so that's all, again, what do you want to use? Do you want to spend the money now and have multiple different ambulances for different things, or do you want to just strictly use ALS? BLS is cheaper, I believe. Let me double check that. No, it's not. No, it's not. So it's the exact same price, so it's really up to you. I prefer having just a couple of BLS units around, and particularly for private entities, you know, like North Star. They're not owned by a municipality. Some larger municipalities will have BLS units. Oh, we got a sinkhole. I'm gonna slow down on the calls real quick just because I'm getting a little behind. So let's see, sinkhole. Love these sinkholes. This one, 2 trucks, a ladder, 2 rescues. All right. So this is in Kennebunkport. So we'll take engine 33. We'll take Biddeford engine 26. Ladder. I needed 2 rescues, I believe it was. I have to wait the 10 minutes for squad 5 because I think Special Hazard is still out. Yeah, he's still out. Alright, so let's get those off my screen. Need the ladder, a battalion, 2 police cars. I gotta say, the BLS is perfect for private companies because predominantly I do see a lot more private companies using like Ford Transit vans, those Mercedes Sprinters, the Dodge Ram ProMasters for BLS units. So it would make more sense because, you know, predominantly those kinds of companies are going to be going to like nursing homes or doing just basic patient transfers. Municipalities will as well, but they'd rather not. So let's see here, 22D, so that's going to be an all ALS. 22 is an accessible incident and entrapment, so they're all entrapped. And then whatever 2B is, because I'll be bothered to know. Kennebunk Port Ladder, so I need a car. We'll take car 2, and then 2 police. And then I guess we're gonna send, where's my Kennebunk ambulances? Oh, yeah, they went up. We'll take these guys, EMS 1214, we'll send them out. Worst case, they get there, and then they can automatically leave. But again, so the difference between the ALS and BLS is entirely up to you. Rescue, on the other hand, I believe that's going to be a case like this, where you need like a rescue truck. It's just an additional rescue vehicle that you can purchase. Anaphylaxis? That. They have something going on. Whatever that big word is. Ambulance 76, mental health concern. I know it says Southern Main Med's not, but they're gonna go to Southern Main Med. Anaphylaxis? It's a big, yeah, it's a 2. Allergies. Oh, stings and bites. So they're having an allergic reaction. So we can send a BLS unit, which I'm going to. They're a little further away, but again, to me, it saves that. Saves the time. And then a patient transfer. Where's this patient transfer? What's up with the music? This is now roadway damaged, okay? So that just stays the same. Pretty sure anyways. We'll find out in a minute. I acknowledge you. Patient transfer. Just gonna reload real quick. Oh, there it is. Wasn't loading. Alright, so this can be a BLS, and the 33 is an interfacility transfer palliative care. So there goes those 2. Game has some complexity, but hard to understand sometimes when you have differences. Yeah, I'll say, so if, you know, I suppose if you're using like the European system and whatnot, then it's going to be a little hard to understand. I would assume anyways. I could be completely wrong though. Let's see here. So sinkhole. The game is pretty complex, which I enjoy. Do I have any other trucks heading over? I don't, so I need 2 more trucks. So Kennebunk Port Engine 13 and 12. The brush will stay. Doesn't really matter though. Ambulances are on the way. They're just taking their time. Difficulty breathing. So that's going to require multiple units. Bedford. So engine 36. I guess we'll send car 10. So I don't think Biddeford has a fly car yet. And 6, that is breathing problems. Tried out UK version but didn't like it. Yeah, I'm curious to see how that version would work. I've been kind of wanting to build another account and then go up to, like, you know, Norway or whatever, and then kind of see what they have for apparatus up there, or Germany or something like that. But I don't know, it's just, to me, I'm obviously more familiar with the US system, so I'm gonna probably enjoy something more like this a little more. Actually, you know what, I'll keep it there. I think 3 minutes is a good pace, especially if we're just kind of laid back. An ambulance. Well, you're getting an ambulance. I don't know what you're complaining about. Yeah, the little van's coming down the way, so... but yeah, like I said, so the EMS rescue, which I believe you're referencing, that's hiring people. I do not want to hire anyone. I believe you're referencing, yeah, the EMS rescue here. So I'm pretty sure that, like I said, that is like just a regular fire rescue. I think it's going to have more EMS capabilities. It would be helpful for larger EMS calls, to where, you know, maybe, again, a private entity, or even, you know, I think, you know, some municipalities would have it, like New York, or bigger cities like Boston and stuff. So, did you not get your stuff? 2, 3, get 1, 2. Hold on a second. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what y'all bitching about. Go away. You know, that rescue, like I said, would be better if you had a larger EMS facility again. Child swallows cleaning supplies. Well, that was dumb. Why would you do that, you idiot? So yeah, they're a sick person. 26A, so that can be a AL or a BLS. I don't think I have any BLS units left. I don't. So closest one is North Star, 175 Prospect Street, Biddeford. So we'll dispatch North Star 2, because now my 2 BLS units are all tied up at the moment. They're all getting to that call. Should be getting there in a moment. Yeah, it's kind of among Squad 5, so the last of that apparatus should be getting ready to pull in. It bothers me though, UK got mountain rescue, but same time USA got tow trucks. Yeah, I mean, mountain rescue would be cool. I just don't see the particular need for, or we don't really have that stuff, like, you know, for mountain rescue, at least not out here anyways. It'd just be a regular old fire department. You know, and I do have fun with my tow trucks. My tow trucks are fun. Expensive. They are expensive. Like, I think if I wanted to expand this... actually, it doesn't... The trucks themselves are... You know, let's expand the raise out. I probably should get them set up on a rotator. I could start that. I really should probably start the rotator, because that's what raise is known for, is... let me expand. Let me get 2 more flatbeds in here. I was gonna wait, but... I guess not. Yeah, to build the, 1 second. So this will be raise... Race Service 71. Need to rename them because I just don't like it. So like Raise. Let's see, Raise Truck Service. I just have an apostrophe. Race Service 70. So Race Service 70. Race Service 71. And Race Service 72. Not that, you know, I'm expecting a ton of calls here very shortly, but... And can I hire anyone? That's gonna be the big question. I got 2 people, and I need 1 more. Can I hire you? Oh, I have enough coins for that. No, let's be good. Let's recruit back. I'm gonna say about 20. Because why not? Anyways. So that's good. Firing of implanted defibrillator. A lot of EMS calls I'm noticing today. Let's see. I got transport. Oh, you need an ambulance. Oh, I said engine 36. What an idiot. What an idiot. What was I thinking? Old Orchard's nearby, but it's going back. Saco North Star 1. What was I doing? God. Alright. Heart problems, yep. Gonna be an ALS. Yeah, just hit Saco ambulance. Transport requested. Beds up in Portland, so we'll go do that. Oh, they need 1 more ladder. Of course you do. Of course you need 1. Child swallows cleaning supplies, and it needs... I've been playing since... I've been playing since like last Saturday, or 2 Saturdays ago, because not this last Saturday here, the Saturday before that. I have just had a lot of time on my hands to really build up and sink a little money into it, because it is a little grindy. Transport requested to... Yeah, just go to Southern Maine. Different EMS 14. Southern Maine. So yeah, I've only been playing since last Saturday, or 2 Saturdays ago, at this point now. So not very long. Let's see what's going on up here. So they're making their ways back. So that should be Cannabunk Rescue 1, Rescue 3, and Rescue 3. Yeah, no, I've been playing like pretty, like I said, my latest obsession, and I do emphasize on obsession. I have definitely been transports needed, Saco North Star 2. I think go Southern Maine. Yeah, definitely getting up into the pretty built up areas. I need to really start working the problem is I started building in Portland, and I probably should have done the rest of York County first, but I didn't. So Saco Car 2 is available at Station, Rescue 1, Car 1, Ladder 1, Engine 5, so that Turnpike call should be good. So they're all available there. Sinkhole should be fine. Just gonna take a little bit because there goes truck 32. Yeah, no, like I said, I do get downtime at work, and I'll play at work with my buddy and stuff. because like I said, his departments are all above me up here. Like I said, up in Lewiston, he has the other main life flight, which is kind of nice, you know, because I think day one he launched an alliance mission together, and I just got my butt kicked. I think I only had Saco Station, counterfeit goods raid. What do we need for that? 4 police cars. I think I can manage. I can muster that. 2, 1, 3, and we'll do Saco 48. And Biddeford Northeast 20 for Sinkhole. Go up to main med. Yeah, I'll say I have been toying with making my own account elsewhere and doing more of Maine, or you know, elsewhere. Like I said, I've been thinking about maybe going over towards Europe, maybe up in Norway somewhere, or I don't know, just anything, because I know I haven't hit a wall because there's so many more departments. You know, we got Shapley, got Limerick, Leamington, Gorham, Buxton. I could do Wells, Gunkwit, York Harbor, Kittery. I think Elliott has one. The Berwick's got their own department. So, I mean, plenty of departments. Sanford, that's the other big city out here. Waterboro, they got their departments and whatnot. So, North Star 1. Why is everything going to go to main med? Gosh. Tie up my ambulance for a little while. But anyhow, but like I was saying, living up here in Farmington now, opposed to Saco, very quiet. I'm even across the street from the Farmington fire station, just about, or it's nearby. I can see it out my window, and rarely, if ever, hear those trucks roll. It's constantly quiet over there, so it's just really nice up here. It's kind of hard to know that in a year I got to come back to the greater Portland area, because Laura will be placed at main med for her 4th year of med school. So I know we got to, but I do not want to come back. I've already been on her case. Like, I do not want to live in downtown Portland. Ambulance 1. First of all, where are you coming out of Saco Ambulance 1? Well, you need to go to main med, because if it's a heart-related problem, they're going to have a better time up there. Although they would probably take you to Southern Maine and then transfer you, but can't really do that. That ladder truck make it yet? Where are you? There you are. You are almost there. Oh, avalanche off my roof. I can see that in the window reflection behind me. Yep. Yeah, it's snowing a good clip out there. Thought we were done with snow. Kind of mad we are not done with snow. Sinkhole, no damage. You know, we generally don't get these problems up here in Maine. That's like one call I wish I could like pick what calls I don't want. 2 trucks, a ladder, a rescue, a battalion, and 2 police cars. Once again, and watch it'll upgrade. Engine 3, engine 4. There's our 2. I think it was what? A ladder, a rescue, a bat, 2 police cars. Yeah, okay. Don't forget it. We'll send the Tesla. Hopefully it'll get swallowed. A ladder. Oh, and the other battalion is tied up right now. I will wait. because once that once that call clears up, which it should be very, very shortly. Once that call clears up, I'll send the other rescue out. Yep, and it's upgraded. Told you it would. It's never no damage. Like, I've rarely had this call where it's like, oh yeah, no damage. Alright, so now we need... The other truck's on its way. The ladder's still on its way. We need 2 rescues. So everything's fine, we just need 2 rescues now. So yeah, once that clears, we will go ahead and change that. Anything going on in Portland? Nope. Oh, are you kidding me? Did it really just do it again? Grapes. Okay. Special Hazards 34. Biddeford Car 1. Kennebunk. The Saco ladder is closer. Scarborough ladder 1. Or that's Scarborough. I'm sorry. I need Kennebunk port. I don't have one. You can remove that call upgrade. Oh, I can? See, look, things I don't know. Alright, Saco ladder 1 can go. Oy vey. And one more police car, Kennebunk port. And we need to bring back more ambulances. Send back North Star 1. Kennebunk Rescue 2. And we'll send Saco Ambulance 2. So we're going to be stuck on a couple calls here for a minute. Yeah, it was like a water main call I had up in South Portland up here, and it just kept upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. I'm like, dude, you're killing me. Like, I can only huck so many trucks at it. Like, there was a couple calls last night where I had just about every single piece of apparatus that I have purchased just doing something. I will keep that in mind, because there's a couple calls that I just can't do. And if it upgrades, like, I physically cannot do it because I just don't have the equipment for it. Alright, let's see. Should be another call. Oh yeah, we got 2 call. Power line struck by lightning. That sucks. That sucks. Oof. That's a bad day. Yeah, so 15 is electrocution. I love how there's a code for it. But we do need 2 trucks and a ladder. So I can give you, it's what, Lyman? So I can give you engine 83, ladder 82, and we'll do a Rundle engine 46. And then we'll need Goodwin's Mills, ambulance 86. They do have one more ambulance that I could throw. And then we'll just send these guys. There. Yeesh. And then patient transfer way out here. I believe that's a nursing home out here somewhere. Should be. Smuggler's Cove. No, either way, it's Cape Elizabeth. Alright, so it's gonna be an ALS unit for another inter-facility transfer. Cape Elizabeth would have their own ambulances, haven't built them yet, so we're gonna send South Portland Ambulance 43. Since generally speaking, I can put Scarborough and Portland between the two. You need ambulances like I need. Geez, another hole in my head. Where are we at with this? Longest truck still Saco 2. It's 5 minutes out. I haven't got a call in Cape Elizabeth yet. That's a first. That one's about 7 minutes out to getting there. You guys are slowly getting up there. Slowly but surely. Let me see. So no new calls. Just slowly dealing with everything as it comes, so we'll just kind of wait. Should be getting ready to transfer or transport Lily from 19 Hutchins Drive in the Kennebunkport. I can't touch 5 Commons Lane. I could start throwing other rescues at it. I just don't want to have trucks driving everywhere. So 5 Commons Lane's kind of just waiting on 19 Hutchins Drive right now. Burning truck. 46 Oakwood Drive, Hollis. That should be 2 trucks, I think. Yep. So we'll send Hollis engine 1 and engine 2. Pretty simple on that one. Pretty darn simple. Things look like they're moving around pretty efficiently. I think toward the end, when I'm thinking about wrapping up, I'll go ahead and do a lightning round and just crank it up and let the calls just pour in and see how we can tackle them. Trying to debate, though, what the next station I want to build is. If I want to go more, because I really need to build SPD and South Portland Central. Because if I can get the South Portland Central station, then I believe off Pillsbury here, there is Willard Hose, which is home to just a ladder. Very strange, and I've driven by that area a million times, and I've never seen a ladder truck. Or I didn't even know that's a fire station for all the years I've driven by. But it is kind of tucked far back, so. Rescue 2. God, this is taking forever. And it's always Kennebunkport that screws me up, because there's no easy way to get out there. I'm gonna just stay close, so go to Main Med, or Southern Main. They can transfer her later if they want better care. Ask me how much I care. Oh, your crap's coming. Give it a minute. Decent pace, decent pace. I really wish North Saco would get a call. That wouldn't. Really like them to get a call. About due for another call here in a minute. Let's see here. Burning garbage truck. Up here. Okay, Goodwin's Mills. I'm gonna have to wait for that call to clear up. Don't want to drag trucks out where we don't need them. Action 46, hello. Hanging in there. Another day, another day. Another day, another headache. Alright, so he's en route. Transporting. That's Saco. Was that Saco? No, Northeast 21. Oh, hey, not a problem, Zoran. Anything I can do to help. Like I said, I'm still fairly new to this game myself, so I'm also learning, but just basic concepts and whatnot. You know, just from what I picked up and all that crap. So, anything I can do to help. Burning garbage. Don't I have something? No. What station is that? That's Goodwin's Mills. Need like one more engine out of that station. That'd make my whole day. That would make my entire day. Let's see here. Got no other call. Just waiting on everything else. Burning truck's good. Sinkhole should be getting ready here in a minute to figure its life out. Hoping these two don't need transport. Really hoping they don't need transport. Then once they clear, I'll grab. I need 2 heavy rescues to go over. Transport needed. Of course you do. Go to Southern Maine. Alright, Sarah O. Don't you dare need it. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, if I can answer anything, I can. If there's anything I could answer, like I said, I'll try my hardest to answer it, but you know, I can only do so much, but I will do whatever I can to help answer your questions. So, all right, come on, Sarah O. Don't do it, Sarah O. Over here we are, I think 1 cleared. Light aircraft crash. Oh, well, I did say I wanted one up in North Saco. Okay, I'm gonna give it a minute just to let these guys start clearing. I'm gonna crank this back. Come on, Sarah O. If we could get your life together and get you going today, that'd be great. I hate to be rude. Actually, I don't. I got trucks waiting to go. And you being hurt is kind of putting a damper on everyone's day. So if we could figure that out, please. This is why I drive tow trucks, by the way. 29, a traffic or transportation related incident, and that needs an ALS. But this does need 4 trucks, a bat, a heavy, a water, a hazmat. So I can give it Ranger 13, engine 8. We'll go Hollis engine 3, oddly enough. I'm gonna say 4. Sacco engine 7. Actually, fuck it. Engine 5. Where's my ladder truck? Or where's my rescue truck? Where are my trucks? Oh, Sacco Rescue 1. Sacco Car 1. Biddeford Hazmat 38. And Wilson Ambulance 4. I think that's everything. Oh, and Tanker 6. You need Tanker 6. Go. Yeah, so Sacco Tanker 6, Sacco Ambulance 4, Biddeford Hazmat 38, Sacco Rescue 1, Ranger 13, Engine 8, Engine 5, Sacco Car 1, and Engine 7 are all responding to 435 Buxton Road for reports of a light aircraft crash. That's a good day. That's a great day. Literally, Sarah, oh, if you could just hurry up. Get in the ambulance or die. That's your choice. Just do what you need to do. Holy crap, thank you. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, wrong place. Stay there. I'll get back to you in a minute. You all stay there. Alright. Let's see. Pull the call up. Thank you. Kennebunk Port Squad 11 and Kennebunk Squad 5. Then Kennebunk Rescue 3. Kennebunk 2. Do Biddeford EMS 10. And then North Star. They're all far away. Okay, Sacco 1 and... Do I not have any other ambulances? Okay, Old Orchard 75. Alright, what do you want? Yep. Go do it. Glad everyone is getting along fine. Yep, you have an ambulance coming, so calm yourself. Karen. Burning garbage truck. That requires... Yep, I said 2. Go. Your next assignment awaits you. There. Can get annoying when you're waiting for the hospitals to clear out, though. It's the only thing I've noticed. It's just kind of sitting around waiting for the hospitals to have beds. Because, yeah, in the next hour, I'm going to have 5 beds opening up. And then by midnight, I'll have, if no one else uses the hospital, I'll have all my beds open up. But ask me how likely I think that's going to happen at the rate we're going. Then in Portland, I'm going to have almost all the beds opening up in the hour. You can throw them out of the ambulance. Yeah, I mean, you get in the ambulance or you don't. I don't care what you do, honestly, but you need to figure out if I'm taking you to the hospital or if I'm leaving you behind, because I got other things to do. You were not the only fish in my pan I need to fry today, so either get in the damn ambulance or get out of the way. Of course there's a road cleanup in Kennebunk. Why wouldn't there be? And why wouldn't it also require a rescue? Kennebunk, get your stuff together today, please. I'm not sending Special Hazards 34 back. I'm not. But I will send a truck and... yeah, just send Brush 3, God. don't see the reason to tie up a big truck for it. It's Kennebunk Port. I love how the Kennebunk station's closer. Not by much. Just funny, it says this is 4.5 minutes, where this is 5 and some change, I believe it was. Oh, hazmat. Did I not dispatch a hazmat? Oh, I did. I was gonna say, I'm like pretty sure I dispatched a hazmat. Alright, so everything seems to be running as smoothly as I can make it. Did she ever get transported? Did we transport her? That's Hoomst, ambulance 43. Yeah, he looks like he's going across the Casco Bay Bridge. Oh yeah, he's transporting into Portland, so... Or they're transporting into Portland. Oh, yeah. Both of them. The she's, they are transporting into Portland. Guys, you have big trucks, just make them go fast. The Lost Fire. Yeah, we certainly are lost. Alright, out of curiosity, I'm just morbidly curious. How much is it to construct another fire station at this point in the game? Because I know they're getting expensive. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, I need to get some money saved up if I want that station. So we're not gonna do that. How about a police station? So I get South Portland PD in there. Oh, that's still reasonable. Ambulance station. Okay. A hospital. Clinic. Police aviation. Rescue boat dock. Yeah, that's getting up there. Fireboat dock. Yeah. Coast Guard station. Yeah. Federal police station. Yep. Okay. I'm just curious because I'm just checking in. Fire marshal's office. I actually don't know where the fire marshal's office is around here. Well, we won't be doing that anytime soon. I can guarantee you that. Oh, a fire. Hello. Basement fire. 9 Robin Circle. That's where my aunt used to live. Yeah, that's my aunt's house. Alright, let's see here. So we have an 8 and a 7, both D, so that's ALS. 8 carbon monoxide for Alan and skeleton burns for Sue. Alright, so Biddeford, EMS 12 and 14. Go. Along with an engine or a bat and 3 trucks. So Squad 28, Engine 22, Engine 36, and Biddeford car, if I had one. Alright, Saco car 9. Get over there. Go put the do it to her, bud. Yeah, 25 stations increases in price. Yeah. I knew they were going up, I just didn't think they were that much yet, so... I have some tasks to get through that'll throw me some coin. Yeah. I finished 8 daily event tasks. So if I can get all of these, then I can probably build that station, but I also have a plethora of small stations that I can build for probably half that price. That price will go up, so maybe it's more worth it to build the big stations now and then deal with the small stations later. To which I might also want to start considering getting Sanford built in. Because there's also another hospital up here in Sanford, Goodall. Goodall Hospital. Ooh, another fire. Large field fire. Okay. Let's see. I'll let you all decide if we go for the South Portland station or not. So this, I think, is going to be, yep, 5 trucks. Tanker. Don't think I missed anything. I want a battalion. Duh. And we'll send car 3. There we go. And then, did that call clear yet? It did not. So I'm sorry about that. Let me see. They are still waiting. I could always use one more rescue, just anywhere I go. Anywhere I go. Anyhow, alright, so they're clearing up on the airplane crash, so I guess we didn't have to I guess it wasn't that bad of a crash. We didn't have to transport anyone. Speaking of the devil. Yep, go to main med. What do we got here? What are you doing? Basement fire. Go to Southern Main Health. Running out of beds. We need an ambulance. Didn't I send you one? Where did your ambulance go? I know I sent you one. I gave you an ambulance and you misplaced it, so why is that now my problem? What do I look like, the dispatcher? The gall, I tell ya. Overdose. Oh, delightful. Back up in here, really? Oh, wait, no, I know this one. I say, yeah, it's the old mill road. Yeah, nope, that makes sense. Okay. Alright, a police and an ambulance. So we got, I don't even know what we got. But we'll send them. How was your NASCAR Busch East and West series? It was, I mean, I just did the one race. I didn't do any more races beyond that, but it was pretty good. Kennebunk Rescue 3, where are y'all heading to? You guys are gonna go You're gonna go to
You're gonna be mad with my man voice. Yes, I have a manly voice.
Oh, cool, I can use the rescue. And, of course, my man voice that I love using. Wait, did it not clear yet? Ah. Get over here. Your job is not done yet. Alright. It was a very random voice crack. I don't know where the hell that came from. Alright, I want like a couple calls to come in. Come on, give me something good. Give me a Portland call. Give me a Portland call. Give me something up here. Like right here. Make it all on fire. Burn it to the ground and start over, because let me tell you what. This stupid interchange I hate so much. Like, all of this is dumb. They should have just taken this, submerged it, and ran it under the city. And then just did strategic pop-outs in places. Large field fire. Your 2 fire trucks are coming. Quit your complaining. Gosh. Alright, so that's cleared up. Just waiting for that lucrative next call, wherever it might be. I'm thinking, perfect. Oh no, in Portland. Oh god, it's one of those. Well, there goes all my hospital beds. Right on Frost Street too. Campsite gas canister explosion, right here? Really? Okay. I mean, all right. Oh god. Okay. This is fine. I did say I wanted one in Portland. 5 trucks, 2 ladders. All right, we're gonna work on this one at a time because I'm dumb. So engine 6, engine 5, engine 7, engine 2, engine 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck it. 6. Or wait. Aha. 2 ladders. So we can probably grab ladder 3 and ladder 6. Perfect. I think there was a battalion somewhere in that mix. Yep, give me the battalion. Oh, 2 water tankers. Really? I gotta drag them up from... Okay. 2 hazmats and a foam. Alright, where are my tankers? Socko tanker 6. Hollis tank 1. Sure, send them all the way, because why not? Portland car 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Kill me. We need EMS Chief. Oh, Lord. Okay. Do I have one of those? Yes, I do. Scarborough Car 2. Where are you? Oh, wait. It would be in here. Scarborough Car 2. Okay. Go. EMS Chief, really? I have never been asked for the chief. That's like asking for the manager. That's insane. Hazmat, Unit 1, and South Portland Hazmat 1. A foam, which is out of Biddeford. And 3 Popo, which is all Portland has. Oh, it needs the EMS Chief. Oh, God. Oh, God. I hope they don't need that for every individual person. I hope just one will suffice, because otherwise I'm screwed. I'll be screwed. Abandoned vehicle on the side of the roadway. I'll go to tow truck call. We like those. You know what? We're gonna send a new truck. Get out there, bud. Let me see here. And then we have patient transfer, 1 medical drive. It has not loaded in yet, so we'll reload. There it is. So let's see. It's just gonna be a transfer between facilities. Alright, so we'll send North Star 1-1. God, the EMS chief, that is... Alrighty then. I wonder if any of those cars that I've built are EMS chiefs that I maybe neglected to make a chief. I'm gonna double check that while these are all heading off into the wide blue yonder. Oh, and perfect, I have Portland already pulled up on my phone. Let's see. So, according to this, Car 9 is an EMS supervisor in Portland. And I don't know if I actually made it as such. Car 9. Ah, Jaden, you dingus. So, I need to change that. Yep, so Car 9 needs to be deleted. So we will get back to that. Central, if we go to vehicle market, ambulance, same deal. And then we'll make it Portland Car 9. Bam. Cool. And I'm probably going to send them to this call now. Because, oh lord, yeah, they need a chief. They just need the chief. Jesus. Alright, I'm sending people. Hold on. Just stay there. Don't fly off into the sunset. Why do they all need the chief? I don't get that. You guys aren't that dead. I can tell you a setup that works for NR03. Okay, I mean... Go ahead. Transport request. We're slowly running out of beds. Person trapped under machine. Yeah, they're all happening in Portland now. I'm not gonna have enough for that one. 2 trucks and 2 rescue. Actually, I think I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Aha! Look at that. Sneaky little maneuver. Of course, if I had more Portland engines, I could absolutely do that, no problem. Building the jetport's gonna be fun, though. It's gonna be enjoyable. Overdose should be finishing up here. Let's get the transport to Maine Medical. Are the EMS chiefs available? They are upon us. Let's see. I just want to see if, like, it'll constitute it for one. Here are EMS and fire are separate, but also different number for police. Yeah. Oh, really? Different number for police and EMS fire. No way. Yeah, and everything goes through 911. I mean, individual places have, like, their own non-emergency numbers, but Yeah, everything just goes through 911. Good, everything's returning from Kennebunkport, as God intended. Or Odin, or whomever. That tow truck is on scene, perfect. Did it? Okay, so yeah, okay, so it just needed EMS to oversee everything. So I still got 1, 2, and 3 ambulances en route. I got 2 tankers and foam coming, so that's perfect. A warrant enforcement. I think it's gonna need a supervisor, yep. So since Sacco I know has one, we'll send him over. And 2 Old Orchard. 113 for police, 112 for EMS fire. Well, I knew 112 because I have a fictional country I'm designing. Just wonder, hold on. Yeah, my DeviantArt, and you can see like some of the fictional things that I've drummed up. You know, but 112 is just the national number for the emergency services, so just something I do in my free time. Just a little cheesy. Help will get there regardless, so. Alright, Medical Crisis Unit 6. Alrighty, go to main med. Next, go to main med. Wow, we've actually drummed through a lot of those patients. I'm actually quite happy that we managed to get such a large number of them taken care of. That's good. That's good. And there's the tanker, or one of them, that should be Sacco. Yep, and with ambulance 1 in tow. And then tanker 6, or Hollis, yeah, there it is, coming up Route 22. Is that technically North Scarborough? Huh. Interesting. Do I have any other calls? I don't have any other calls. Okay. We're trucking through those injured people pretty well. I guess some of them were a little further away. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been a lot of time on the police department in particular. I'm currently working on a. Hold on 1 second, make sure I have no other calls. Just see where it is. Just show you this real quick. So currently drumming up, I'm editing, just using someone else's kind of roster sheet for the template of how to lay out my cars, but all the police cars in one of the stations, a couple old designs still roaming around, but traffic police design, transit police. Yeah, it's been fun. Just something to do in my own time. Crisis 3, guess what? Main med. Alright, last person in the, oh crap, where'd I go? Wrong button. Tree on fire. Oh no. Actually, funny enough, I don't believe this, no, there are trees right there. Preble Street. Tree on fire. A singular whole truck. Incredible. All my trucks are busy. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. What do we got here? We need an ambulance. Well, again, I need a lot of things, and you don't hear me complaining. Didn't you have an ambulance? I could have swore I sent one. No, I didn't. I know, actually. I lied to myself. Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna wait for a minute for that tree on fire. Just so, I mean, it's just for a fictional country that I'm doing. This was actually something, that was what I was doing before this, was painting up different municipalities in my fictional nation. Getting them all designed and painted up and whatnot, and just creating things to create them. But then I got this, and I haven't touched the MS Paint vehicles ever since, so no patience needed transport. Well, that's what we like to hear. Come on, buddy. Hollis Tank 1, what are you? Biddeford Foam 30, wow, you just got here. Though I'll probably go through on a list and label exactly what I have here for warrant enforcement. Just take a Masako, it's close enough. Any of my trucks clear so I can send something? Nope. As soon as we get one. And it's a cold day. It's snowing out today, so like, you know, if the tree's on fire, it's providing some serious warmth to some people, and I think that's the important thing, is we need to keep our people warm. So I see no issue with this whatsoever. And we can crank up the call volume a little bit. Although I was thinking about maybe doing some in-game art with that stuff, because I could sit down and paint all the individual trucks. It just would take a long time. Ready to clear up, so that'll be fine. It would be kind of nice if there was different manufacturers in the game that you could pick from, but they'd have to start going. I don't know if they'd be able to do that, actually. It is pretty decent just to keep it basic, you know, hey, here's an engine, here's this, because I mean there's so many different kinds of fire trucks, and I guess it leaves it open to the user, because it'd be so much more complexity and stuff like that if they added the manufacturers, but it'd still be cool, you know, to actually sit down and select out the manufacturer. But I'm sure they'd miss things, you know, like burning car. Well, they wouldn't miss that. 353 Granite Street, Biddeford for a burning car. Just a truck. Send engine 22. Portland Medical Crisis 6. Main med. Way back there. Yeah, I probably could do that, because I do have quite a few. Alright, so that call cleared. We'll send to engine 22. It's a reserve unit, so. So I do have quite a few different trucks. I think, where'd it go? I think this set here was my favorite. The different cars here for this town of Brekstad. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Some older pieces of apparatus. Still roaming around. Small town with a very little budget. I don't know. Alright, so that call's clearing up. Let's drum up a few calls. And a lot of these schemes are based off of actual schemes that I see in real life. Like that Brekstad stuff was based off of, I think, Freeport. Key Ranger was based off of Saco. Oh, not a sinkhole. Oh, I hate sinkholes. So many freaking sinkholes. It says no damage. Four trucks, 3 ladders. Oh, now it's structural damage. Squad 28, 36, Saco engine 5. We'll say engine 4. Send them. Slow this down while I'm dispatching shit. Just BS. Let's see. 1, 2. Catamount Squad 5. 3 ladders. Did I get those ladders dispatched? I don't think I did. I did not. Truck 32, ladder 1. Truck 71. Two battalions and 3 police cars, so we'll use Biddeford car 1 and 2, and then Biddeford 113, 112, and 114. And then I guess we'll send the EMS 10. Garage fire. Oh. How delightful. What do I got? Take Saco engine 3. It's a little further away, but building collapse. Alright. Well, the ambulance is coming. Let's see, how long have I been going for? A little over 2 hours. Jeez. It did take me forever to get this set up today. I took me a long time to figure it all out again. I haven't streamed in quite a long time, so I was so lost on how to stream today. And tree on fire is getting figured out. Everything else is getting figured out. Alright, where's that next call coming in? Where's the next call? Oh yeah, did main med, Southern main med open up some beds? Get ready to have some people leave here. We got 4 beds available. Vehicle repossession. Nice easy call. Tow. Send the wheel lift. Oh, it sucks. He must have the tow off northbound. I sent him out a while ago. So yeah, he had to go all the way up to Scarborough, pop a Yui, and then come back. That sucks. Done those days. you know, our shop's kind of out over here in Scarborough, where when I used to work in Portland. And I would get on the highway over here. Vehicle possession gone wrong. Ooh. Saco 48 and 51 to 895 Portland Road. I think it's a car dealership. No, I'll say it's after some dealerships, but yeah, then get off down here in Saco and go home. And one night I got a call. The guy was about, I think, right around here on the main turnpike, but he's heading north, so I had to get in the tow truck at my off time, come down, drive by him, get in my exit, pop a Yui in the median, and then come back up the highway to tow him all the way to Farmington. I was so late getting home that night. Paycheck was nice, but was a long day. Was a very, very long day. Tow truck runs out of gas. I've done that before, or I've had to go help someone out with that before. I haven't done it personally yet. Tow truck. It's a funny call, though. Tow truck runs out of fuel. Alright, let's see what we got. Anything new? Nope, everything's working itself out. Portland's all taken care of. The armada of stuff coming back down the highway. What's that? Kennebunk Rescue 2. Foam 30. Yeah, everything's coming back down. So yeah, Engine 3 should be showing up. There's Kennebunk Squad 5, so that'll be the last two for those calls. Tow truck's fine. They're showing up to there. Tow truck out of gas is fine, so those calls are all good. Next call should be coming in any second now. Residential, oh, we got two. Residential burglar, I give up. Burglar alarm triggered. Up here, Hutchins Drive. That should be 3 cars. And we shouldn't even need to deal with the state police. Because again, they're mostly main turnpike. And then a patient transfer off of 420 Boom Road. Oh, and that's the road I used to live on. That will require just a standard ALS unit response. Very nice. Sorry, someone just sent me something. Interesting. Anyhow, that's besides the point. Tow truck runs out of fuel still. Another one? What's up with these tow trucks, man? Bunch of rookies out here. Bet you all the new hires in AAA that we've gotten lately. I wish you would say what tow truck it was. AAA tow truck runs out of gas. Your coworker Darren. I called Darren up. You idiot. Ugh. It's been fun. I mean, for me anyways. I don't know what it's like for you guys watching, but we're definitely not getting any large cash revenue. Although I am curious to see, are we close to getting any bonuses? We're close on a lot of them. Although we are kind of back up from where we were. That poor Hollis engine. That's... hasn't really gone anywhere. That truck's still like brand new. I think Sacco Engine 7 or one of the ambulances has more miles on it. Let me see. Ambulance 1. Yeah, getting up to 1,700. Oh, ambulance 2's at 1,700. Car 1's up there. What about engine 2? Or 7? Engine 5. Engine 7's really not. The ambulances get up their workout. We haven't used our boat. We haven't used our boat once. That boat hasn't done nothing. I think engine 8, it's up there in some miles. No, not really. Engine 8 just sits there all day. It doesn't do crap. Oh, one truck I think that does get its workout. Special Hazard 34. Yeah, almost 2,000 miles in the damn thing. Alright, so they cleared that call, so that will be fine. I'm just kind of dispersing. Cannabunk. And a Biddeford engine 36. Yep, next call is a crane collapse. Oh, beautiful. Alright, 7 engines, 3 LADAs, 3 battalion chiefs. Oh, a mobile command. Oh, I get to grab out the mobile command. Alright. So 7 trucks. So Biddeford Squad 28, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I say 9? The memory of a P right now. 7. 7. We don't need Kennebunk. Kennebunk, go away. Alright, 3 LADAs though, so we will need, let's see, truck, LADA, go. Oh wait, it'll tell me on the mission screen. 3 battalion chiefs, so we can do car 2, car 1, and Sacco car 2. We need a mobile command unit. I think I already did the rescues. Did not. Sacco rescue 1. Mobile command. And then 3 police cars. And code 15, that's electrocution. So they were electrocuted. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Well, that'll all slowly fill in. It's a big call. Kitchen fire. Shy Beaver Road. That's already. Kitchen fire. That's what? 2 trucks. Hollis 1 and engine 2. barrage fire's finishing, so that'll be fine. Get some big calls rolling in. That crane collapse, though, that should be a good paying one. Yeah, 4250, ain't bad. Alright, the kitchen fire has been completed. Look at that conga line of trucks just moving along. Something else just cleared. Oh, the repossession. We need an ambulance. Well, no crap, it's coming. It's gonna get there. You gotta give it a second. Honestly, we can turn on life flight. I mean, I didn't get anything for it to do. I was wondering why that place was so quiet. Let's just turn it back up. Get some calls pouring in. Conflagration. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Turn that back down. That is gonna need 5 trucks, 2 ladders, 2 rescues, 2 battalions, and 4 police cars. That's up in Dayton. So I said 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Needs a tank. We should get that tank up there. Get Goodwin's Mills. I don't think it said it needed a rescue. Double check that. It does too. Okay. 2 ladders, 2 heavy rescues. So let me get that rescue back out here. Two battalions and 4 police cars. Perfect. Sensako car 3. And then we'll do 2 Saco. And then we'll do 2 York County. Since it's kind of a them problem. And I need another ladder. Do I have another ladder? It's busy, so grab Kennebunk ladder 1. Burning trailer. We do love a good burning trailer. It's nice and close too, so that can get taken care of fairly easily. Crane collapse. The mobile vehicle's coming. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. I think it's coming. I don't know where it went. Is it showing up yet, or? I swore I dispatched it. Oh, I guess it didn't. Huh. I don't know what the hell I dispatched then. Bidder for command has not enough person. I swore I did, but I just didn't assign them because I'm an idiot. So now that truck's gonna go park. which they are. Krista Kadvai. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You're mad. I'm not mad. Okay. Just gonna slowly stare at the floor and scream. Just gonna do a little sneaky here. I think I have a spare truck I can send. Yeah, send it that. I was like, no way. I know I hired people to do the job. I did a thing. I know I did a thing. Keys locked in vehicle. Well, that sucks. I don't think Benefit Police does this anymore, to be honest with you. It's 5:08. Well, that was a kerfluffle on my end, so. Okay. So where are they? You are here. You need to go here. You're like... You're almost halfway there. Almost. About to get another call coming, I believe. I don't know what's up with this lo-fi, man. It just keeps changing, doing what it wants. Saco North Star. Bring them to main med. That's where they gotta go. That's where they gotta go. Abandoned vehicle on the side of the roadway, 10 Oakland Street. I'll have Ray's grab that. Almost there, ever so slowly, he is getting there. Those patrol cars are almost all there, that's good. Yeah, I just got 2 big calls are conflagration. That's a word I didn't know up until recently. And the crane collapse, which we had a little upsy whoopsies. Ugh. Wish I could just send this. Can we just drive out and have them do a Chinese fire drill like halfway? Alright, come on, no more calls down here. Give me a call up here, like Scarborough or South Portland or something. It's almost a fully stocked helicopter. Rescue paraglider from a tree. Hollis. Ladder, yeah, engine ladder rescue police. I'm gonna wait just because I need a few things that I don't think I have right now, like a rescue. Any slower. Come on. And then this thing's got to go all the way back. The other thing is I feel like those ambulances should have hopped on the highway. I personally think that would have been a hell of a lot quicker, but that is just me. That is entirely just me and having to drive that with AAA for as long as I did, so... He is almost there. Come on, buddy. A little quicker. Yeah, so they all seem to have the same speed, although I have seen them go pretty slow on some roads over others. That is personally just me. Fire in an abandoned pizzeria. That's a good call. That's going to require... Let me focus on this real quick, getting this command out as we await this truck to pull into the station. Any second. It is right there. It is doing it. It is going to be there. It is going to go to the fire station. There you go. Alright. Now all of you out of the truck that you were just at. Or just in. And go back to the call you just came from. But in the correct vehicle. Alright, Scarborough. Let's see what we need for you. We need 4 fire trucks, a ladder, 2 battalions, a heavy, 2 police cars, and a mobile air. That would be nice. Hold on a second.